Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name's James and today we're working on my Thomas the Tank layout again. This time we'll be adding some extra little bits of detail here and there all across the layout just to add a bit more lively action, well, to the layout really. So yeah, let me just go over what I'll be adding. So I'll get this piece first, which is more fences, because I do need to add some more fences, mostly across here just to separate the track from the path, well, the road from the station area. If I've got any left, I'll be running some down here, again separating the pedestrian area and the track. And if I've got any left, I'll see where I can pop it across the layout. Anyway, that's all the fences done. I'll pop you over here, actually down here. Right, cattails. Right, these will be obviously going across, well, where the river is, because just to add a little bit more, just to add a little bit more variety really. I can probably put some just about here, a little bit here, maybe a little bit here, and a bit where the stream starts up here. And yeah, that's going to be one of the things to be adding to the river. The other two things that I want to add is the little footbridge over here and the little footbridge over here, just so people can cross it without having to go the long way round or trying to, well, fight with the trains to get over this bridge. And this one I do need to complete by adding a little piece in the middle here just to hide the, well, the original bit underneath, and just to make it look like it's one solid structure. And if I get enough pieces remaining, I'll be adding a little fence around the halt here, just to make it look a bit more complete. Right, those two pieces are done. Let me pop them there. Right, on to the goods area, because I do want to add a crane and some bits and pieces around just to make it look like there's freight going around. So I've got this little crane here to put on the platform itself, and also these sacks, barrels and pallets just to dot around, just to add more variety as well. So pop you over there. That's all the pieces which I bought, and let's go on to the pieces which I have to make, because like I said, the goods platform does look a bit bare, so I will be making a little goods shed, but I will have to use some scraps from other projects because my printer's bust. So here's all these bits and pieces which I have to use. Hopefully I've got all enough, and I'll be making bits and pieces for the layout from that. Mainly the goods shed. Right, sorry about the cut there, battery died. Where was I? Yes, I do want to sort out this retaining wall as well, with any leftover pieces. Hopefully I've got enough material for that. Well, I hope I want to do what I've got with Gosport, which is to have a little wall going across the top here. But if not, I do have the alternative idea of just putting a flat bit on top, just to, well, basically cap it off, and then putting greenery along the entire edge, just to make a bit of a, what was it, a bush, well, hedge wall, something like that. And yeah, I think that'll probably look quite nice really. And to finish it off, I'll be using these polystyrene rods, and I'll probably add a telegraph, well, pole network, whatever it is, just to pop around the back there. Not entirely sure exactly the route for that. I'm not sure if I want it over here or over here. I've yet to decide. Over here it will add a bit more of a man-made structure, but yeah, I think it will look probably better over here. Now going across the road here, actually starting from behind that tree, going across the road, then going across and round, maybe round the back. I haven't decided for that yet. And one last thing which I forgot to do, which is I need to add a borehole to the top of here, well, a fake borehole, and yeah, because that's actually on the Ffarquhar layout. And what's that? Let's get rid of that. And yeah, I still need to sort this bit out. Yeah, that's going to be at some point. May try and do it in this video, but yeah, I'll decide that eventually. I could just probably just fill this in and just add some dirt on there so it looks, and greenery bits. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that. Like I said, eventually I will get that sorted, but oh yeah, I need to clean up some of this lot. That's due to having to tip the layout over. Anyway, I'm going to stop my usual rabbiting on, and I should get to work. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. First things first, I'll do the fences, then I'll do I'll basically be doing these bits first. So these two do need painting, and then all the construction work I'll be doing a bit later. So yeah, this first, then the other bits. So see you in a bit.
yeah. Sorry, I was like, what is he trying to do?
Right, here we are, pretty much all the work all done. I still feel a few little bits which I could improve, but I'll probably get around to doing that on the final pass of the layout. But anyway, let's start over in this corner of what I've done. This I didn't record, but it's basically just the little tunnel vent, just for the ventilation stuff for the tunnel. So I made that out of some spare brick card and painted it black on the inside, and then added some foliage around the outside. I do need to remove some of that foliage with Hoover. Right, over to the tunnel entrance. As you can see, I've added a bit more greenery here, and also I finally got round to adding grass on this little bit here. However, I do need to cover up this gap here, unfortunately, but still it looks quite nice. Let's see, further on I've got to this bridge, so I finally added the middle here, and that's pretty much all I've done. It's basically a bit of card, painted grey and glued it in. Now onto the little halt here. As you can see, I've got all the fencing up, and now people won't fall off. What I might add is a little, probably a little station sign. Nothing too important, well, nothing too big, because it is a halt and not a proper station. So probably just a little sign, either here or over here, and maybe a little notice board so people know when the trains are arriving. Also added the two bridges here. However, I was running out of this wood paper, so that one's a bit lower sides, and yeah, maybe a bit dangerous, but oh well, just be careful. And I'm tempted to add a little stone path here. I'm not entirely sure. I may use something like a little cutout of, it's basically stone slabs, will be probably enough. Also added the reeds. Excuse me. I think they probably should have been drilled in a little bit, then glued in or something like that, because they seem a bit high, but still they look nice, and they add more variety to the layout. I need to double check some of these, but yeah, quite happy with that. Anyway, further on, I still need to clean up some of the mess here, but I'm waiting for everything to definitely dry before I get round to getting Hoover out and cleaning up. Let's see, I've got the fence here. That's looking quite nice. Does bring everything nicely together. Right, I did eventually get round to, I did finally decide to add the telegraph poles, but I haven't wired them up, because I'll probably do that on the final detail pass, just to make sure. Well, first of all, I want to do some weathering first, and I don't want the wires to be in the way, and just to make sure that I've got everything in place for when I'm adding detail. Let's see, added, now the fence is over there, but first of all, finally glued this in, and I got round to, let me just zoom in, finally added some windows, and to be honest, I just painted these. The white bits I painted by hand, and yeah, it just seemed a lot easier than trying to wait for, well, trying to find the right size windows on somewhere else. So I basically got some acetate, clear acetate, and just carefully painted some white lines. And yeah, it doesn't, from a distance, it doesn't look too bad. Some of them are a bit more obvious that they're not quite the right size, but oh well. Right. Over here, I've got enough fence running up here. I did nothing to the station. Over here, I need to move that closer. Let me just get the. There we go. Right, over here, as you can see, we've done a lot of work to the little goods platform. Got a little crane. Ooh. Crane over here. Just get my hand in the right spot. Crane. Got some bit of freight here. Little bits there. Some stacked up pallets as well, and also the little goods shed, which I did not put a light in because I forgot, and then I decided no, I'm not going to take it back up to add a light. So yeah, it's staying like that. Right, and finally I have finally done the retaining wall. So that's got a nice little wall going across it. I may line it with some white paper just to make it a little bit more neater, and also I put some foliage on the other side just to help hide away all the messy bits. But and also finally done that little bit there, and that's pretty much the last bit, and also added some reeds to the little marsh bit here just to add a little bit more variety. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. So yeah, may need to do a little bit down here, which I've just noticed, but yeah, that can be under the final design pass, not design, detail pass, which will be after the next video. So not the next one, the one after. And then it should be pretty much all done. Yeah, looking quite nice. Very happy with it. And yeah, hopefully the new printer will arrive tomorrow and I can finally add the sign to the top of this roof. And also get some little bits down here done as well. But yeah, very happy with how it's turned out. And yeah, I'll be very happy when it's all done, and I'll be able to run Thomas around a bit more often. And I probably should cut this down as well. I'll do that at the final video. Well, the final detail video. And I may name that, add a sign to that factory in the back there. Haven't decided yet. But I've pretty much got all the detail done. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. Now, some bits aren't exactly right, but well, all the little bits add a little bit more character to each layout. So yeah. Oh, and I need to add the finally add the pig pen. Again, that'll be enough time. All these things I keep putting off, but yeah, I must make a note of what things I need to do. But otherwise, the only thing I have to do after this is go to clean. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like it, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, if you didn't like it, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And that's going to be it from me. And I'm going to try and get rid of this blocked nose I've got, unfortunately. Yeah, keep picking up a cold from somewhere. Oh well. Anyway, take care everyone. See you all again next time. Bye bye.